What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Jose Show. Happy Monday. I cannot believe that Christmas is right around the corner. Jesus Christ, I really think that time really flies, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, we still have a lot of good topics to talk about, so now let's get to it. Now let's talk about Jamie Foxx. So Jamie Foxx was allegedly involved in a fight in the dining room of Mr. Cho Friday night, and he may have been injured, TMZ has learned. So law enforcement sources tell us police were called to the popular high-end Beverly Hills restaurant around 10 p.m. on the report of a fight inside. Okay, so anyways, as of 10:59 a.m. Pacific time, the day after the fight, a spokesperson for Jamie tells TMZ Jamie Foxx was at his birthday dinner when someone from another table threw a glass that hit him in the mouth. He had to get stitches and is recovering. The police were called and the matter is now in law enforcement's hands. Well, as of 12:04 p.m. Pacific time just yesterday, a witness to the incident tells TMZ customers at another table were being rude and vulgar to Jamie, and he asked them to stop since his family was present, which is when someone at that table allegedly threw the glass that hit him in the face. Okay, so this is really insane. I believe that Jamie Foxx had his reasons to be telling these people to stop being so freaking vulgar and ridiculous, but I believe that Jamie Foxx should have definitely reported them to somebody at that place. I believe that there might have been security at that party. There might have been somebody at that party that could have had these stupid people stop being so vulgar and so ridiculous. Because here's the thing. I know that Jamie Foxx, he has a mouth and he can defend himself and he can defend others. But when it comes to cases like this, I feel like Jamie Foxx should have thought before doing what he did and not do what he did. Because basically what Jamie Foxx did was he basically was attracting these people to do more stupidity, to do more vulgarity, basically, if that's a word. Because I believe that these people thought that it was really funny that Jamie Foxx was going after them for being so vulgar, that these people went off and did more and more of their stupidity. And what I also believe is that then these people thought it was also funny enough to go off and provoke Jamie Foxx even more by going off and throwing a glass bottle at him, which to me was just so freaking low and so freaking awful. And I believe that that was, of course, when Jamie Foxx got very angry, of course, and then that caused Jamie Foxx to get into a fight right there. And honestly, I just believe that Jamie Foxx should have not stepped down to their level into going off and into getting into a fight with these people. I mean, I completely understand as to why Jamie Foxx ended up getting into a fight with these people, because I mean, who wouldn't be mad when it comes to somebody throwing a glass of a bottle glass towards you, you know? Like, come on now. Like, I believe that we have to be really kind, we have to be very loving, we have to be very mature as adults, because honestly, this whole entire fight in general, it just sounds like a bunch of kindergarten games. It just sounds like, you know, something that, you know, little kids would do in the freaking cafeteria of a school, and then later on they get in trouble for it. I just, man, don't know if maybe these people that were being ridiculous were maybe, I don't know, under so much alcohol maybe, which is why they were behaving the way they were behaving, or maybe they were just, you know, like I said, behaving that way just to make Jamie Foxx pissed. It was either one of those two, you know. But I'm not sure though if Jamie Foxx is gonna get into any trouble for any of this, because I mean, as we all know, Jamie Foxx did leave the place before the police arrived, but yet again, you never know if the police can catch up with Jamie Foxx and investigate him and maybe charge him for whatever, for getting into a fight with this person. I don't know, man. But one thing's for sure is that if police ever end up getting involved with Jamie Foxx's fight, then I'm going to have to say that Jamie Foxx is going to have to really explain what really happened, so that way things can be more settled, and also so Jamie Foxx can basically, you know, justify himself on what his actions were. Because here's the thing, I mean, yes, he did go off and get into the fight, but let's also remember who was the one that provoked the fight. So anyways, on to the next topic. Now let's talk about Brandi Glanville. So Brandi Glanville is turning to Dr. Terry Dubrow as she searches for a way to repair her face. The two connected over the weekend and Terry's got a plan of attack. So the botched star tells TMZ he spoke with Brandi over the phone and she told him it's been a long, brutal process trying to get a diagnosis for what's going on with her face. So Terry says the former Real House of Beverly Hills star told him doctors still haven't found the root tissue and steroids, antibiotics, and antiviral medication haven't helped. So Brandi and Terry are going to meet in person later this week at the plastic surgeon's Los Angeles office, and he tells TMZ that he may ultimately recommend surgery. So Terry says he may need to obtain some of Brandi's facial tissue to come to the correct diagnosis, and from there they can begin proper treatment. So the good doc also tells TMZ that Brandi made it clear she wants her face back and she feels like she has 5 years left to look hot. Alright, so Terry says Brandi told him this saga, which started publicly when she shared a concerning photo of her face, has been incredibly painful and sad. Alright, so Brandi's claimed all the fillers in her face have been removed, and after her viral photo, Terry offered to help find her care, and now it sounds like there may be a light at the end of the tunnel here. Okay, so this is really insane. I believe that if Terry really is able to fix Brandi's face, then he should definitely go for it, because I believe that Brandi deserves a good repair on her face. She cannot be looking all hideous for the rest of her life. Alright, and I'm not trying to be offensive here. I'm just trying to be honest here, because as far as what I've seen in some photos, Brandi's face looks really weird and it looks kind of mummy-ish and it looks way too skinny. And what I also am noticing here too is that, you know, Brandi also looks really old. She, I believe, is like what, in her 30s, 40s, and this woman looks like she's 80, 70 years old, and it's not cool at all. And let's also remember that she is a star and she was on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which is also a really good reason to why she really needs to look really good. And I believe that it would be a huge miracle if Terry ends up fixing this girl's face, because I do think that it takes a lot of procedures having to fix a face, especially when it's kind of deformed like this, because I mean there are lots of things going on when it comes to repairing a face. It's not just repairing a face, you know, because repairing a face is not like repairing a tire. It's not like repairing I don't know, a house. No, repairing a face is like where you are getting your hands on muscle and on skin and on tissue of somebody, and you are making sure that everything is aligned well with all of that in order to make sure that the face is looking good. And that's just according to what I think. And what I also think is that if this woman ends up getting her face repaired, then she is going to be shocking a lot of people. She is going to look completely different. I don't even think that a lot of people are going to be able to recognize her because of how well repaired her face would be if her face ends up getting repaired. But anyways, good luck to Brandi. Good luck to her. I wish her nothing but the best. And also, if this surgery ends up being a huge success, then I can already imagine that the surgery was so freaking long, because I mean, it can be very complicating having to be doing a situation and a surgery like this. Alright, now on to the next topic. Now let's talk about Bhad Bhabie. So apparently there have been some articles saying that Bhad Bhabie got involved in a car accident. Well, her rep tells TMZ that reports of her exotic car being involved in a police chase and accident are totally false. Well, here's the deal. A Lamborghini Urus burst into flames early Saturday morning in LA's San Fernando Valley. TMZ was first to post the video showing Good Samaritans pulling a male driver from the exotic whip right before it burst into flames. The driver had been evading cops chasing him for alleged reckless driving. So Bhad Bhabie, aka Danielle Bregoli, got dragged into this mess Monday when a local LA station reported the burnt up Lambo was registered to her and the driver was reportedly her her brother. Okay, so, well, Bad Baby is making it clear she had nothing to do with it. Her rep says this report is inaccurate. Bad Baby was not involved in any car accident in Los Angeles this weekend. Furthermore, she does not own a Lamborghini. Okay, so Bad Baby's mom, Barbara Bigorli, tells TMZ that her daughter was safe and sound at home at the time of the accident and adds there's one more inaccuracy in the report. Danielle does not have a brother. Alright, so as for the guy who was behind the wheel, he was arrested and taken to a hospital for treatment. Alright, so no added drama here for Bad Baby after all then. Okay, so this is really insane. Right after Bad Baby announces that she has cancer and that she is undergoing cancer treatment now, there are these false reports saying that Bad Baby got into a car accident. Like, what in the hell is this? Y'all should not be worsening up things for poor Bad Baby. Y'all should be leaving her alone. And also, what made you guys think that Bad Baby was behind the wheel in that Lamborghini anyways? Like, are y'all blind or are y'all just imagining things? Or what the hell is going on here? I think that the reason to why these made-up rumors came up in the first place is because I believe that somebody wanted to mess around with Bad Baby because, you know, Bad Baby has been a huge target of controversy for the past few years now. And, you know, we all know that Bad Baby gets, you know, a bit uffy here and there. And a lot of people were like, well, since Bad Baby's like that, we might as well make up a story about her because it would be so freaking hilarious. But it's actually not hilarious at all, regardless of who the person is, because we're talking about a car accident here. We're not talking about anything pretty simple. And what's even more funny is that a freaking LA radio station was the one that got to announce all of this in the first place. And I'm already wondering what LA radio station was the one that got to announce Bad Baby's car accident. If it was Kiss FM, Power 106, who knows? But I'm pretty sure that it's already in the freaking conscience of these people that got to be reporting these false rumors, because now these people are all like, oh my god, we better not get sued for false reporting this situation. And I'm sure that if Bad Baby has the freaking balls to be confronting these LA radio station people, I'm sure that she's gonna do it. And she's gonna be like, y'all need to stop with the freaking ridiculousness, because none of this is true. You know, I'm glad though that Bad Baby is safe. I'm glad that she is at home right now and that nothing bad is going on with her at the end of the day. Alright, and you know, I believe that at last but not least, also, Bad Baby, I'm sure she might own something better than a freaking Lamborghini after all anyways. I'm just saying, I'm sure she might own a freaking, I don't know, Range Rover or something. So, there's also that, you know. And also, Bad Baby is going through cancer treatment anyways. I'm pretty sure she doesn't even have the freaking guts nor the freaking mood to be going out and about to places like whatever, you know. So, there's also that. So, anyways, please leave Bad Baby alone regardless if you like her or not. And that is all I have to say. Alright, now on to the next topic. Now let's talk about Kim Kardashian. So Kim Kardashian was a central force in getting New Jersey woman Dawn Jackson released from prison after serving 25 years for fatally stabbing a man she claims was sexually abusing her. Okay, so our sources tell TMZ Kim played a big role in New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy's decision to commute Jackson's sentence, as she's been advocating for Dawn's release since 2018 when Jackson started sending Kim heartfelt letters about her case. Okay, so Jackson fatally stabbed her step-grandfather in 1999 and claims her public defender told her to plead guilty to her first-degree murder charge. Even though Jackson claimed she had been sexually abused since she was a child, her sexual abuse testimony was never presented in court. Okay, so TMZ was told that Dawn's letters to Kim convinced the billionaire mogul to get involved in her case, and now Governor Murphy is commuting her 30-year sentence, freeing her 5 years early. Alright, so Jackson is set to be released from prison and begin a parole supervision until March 23 of 2029, according to the governor's statement Monday. So Kim's helped free several folks over the years, including Alice Marie Johnson, and our sources say she's going to keep advocating for convicts in New Jersey and beyond. Alright, so TMZ was told that Kim has not spoken to Dawn yet, but at some point over the next few weeks, the two will connect. Alright, so this is really, really cool that Kim Kardashian is really doing something about the whole entire situation. And I think that it's really cool, by the way, that there are high chances that this woman that got convicted of fatally stabbing her own step grandfather is actually going to be free from prison. Because here's the thing, I know it sounds wrong what she did, and I know it was completely wrong what she did, because I mean, at the end of the day, having to be murdering someone is not a good thing. However, in this situation, I believe it's highly justified, because I mean, having to be the victim of sexual abuse, especially by your own step grandfather, must be a whole living hell right there, to the point that you are just going crazy and you are feeling completely deteriorated, especially because you yourself are a child, and it's just so unacceptable in all freaking levels. So I believe that there is actually a huge justification to be stabbing her own step grandfather because of all of these things, you know. And that's the reason to why I believe it's a really good thing that now the court is going off, probably giving her now the early free from prison, and now she's going to be under supervision until 2029. And you know, when it comes to situations like this where you are getting sexually abused, or you're getting, you know, I don't know, what's it called, strangled, or you're getting God knows what else, I mean, you basically don't have a choice, you know, but to just go off and provoke the person, even if it's killing the person, because hello, you can't be stuck in that same situation for the rest of your life, you know. And also, especially when somebody is trying to control you deeply in so many ways, it's just so darn scary, you know. So I believe that Kim Kardashian really does have the power of all of this, especially because Kim Kardashian, let's remember that she did study law. She is not just a reality star, and since she started law, she basically, you know, she knows her things. She knows her things, and we can't just sit here and judge her at all for just being a reality star. I mean, we should know more about Kim Kardashian after all. Let's be real here. And let's remember that Kim Kardashian is not the first family member of the Kardashians to be studying law. I mean, let's also remember that her father, Robert Kardashian, got to be lawyer too. He was also involved with a bunch of law stuff as well. I mean, he was the one that got to make sure that O.J. Simpson was free from prison, even though he went off and murdered his own wife back in 1994, you know. But I don't know what happened in that case as to what made O.J. Simpson free after all, because honestly, I think that O.J. Simpson is definitely, you know, still not innocent in the whole entire case. However, this guy, Robert Kardashian, made sure that O.J. Simpson was free because he had this thing with the law, because he studied law. So anyways, this is really cool that this girl is going to get free after all, and that's all I have to say about this. But anyways, that is it for today's show, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's beautiful episode of The Jose Show. Till next time, and peace.